One of the things we're hearing from the president is possible changes with respect to how we collect our taxes. We've had a series of commissioners, as you know. I think we're up to maybe number 5 in 3 months now. There's various actions, including talk about withdrawing this tax-free status from various people. There's been a sharing of information. How damaging is that potentially to the economy?
David, we've talked a lot about the authoritarian tendency and President Trump threatening the rule of law. That's certainly a major risk. But I think we're seeing something else. We're seeing raw incompetence. Raw incompetence as they send a hugely consequential letter to Harvard that reverberates around the world, and then they said it was made by mistake. Raw incompetence when an acting IRS commissioner is appointed by the President of the United States, and then it's oops the next day because the Treasury Secretary has been given a chance to weigh in, and the appointment is canceled. Raw incompetence when there's just flat-out violation of law, as with instructions that have been given to the IRS to intervene in specific tax matters, as with the 501c3 for Harvard. Raw incompetence, I think we will come to judge when we observe the consequences of tens of thousands of IRS enforcement personnel being let go, and it being done in a way where because of the incentive scheme, the most competent people, the people who can get the best jobs elsewhere, are the ones who are most likely to leave. I think we are threatening the basis of our tax system, which is based on voluntary compliance. And I think if we have a president who's completely delegitimizing government and who's taking away the capacity of the IRS to process tax returns, to audit when that's necessary, I think we'll see many more people take cash payments and not report them. Many more people engage in dubious transactions with their cronies to misvalue assets and avoid paying taxes. Many more people engage in abusive tax shelters. That's an area the president, I think, has some awareness of from his past business dealings. And when all of that happens, the people who are going to pay are honest taxpayers. I'm working on this pretty carefully right now with some colleagues. I'd be surprised if we're not on a path to sacrificing more than $1 trillion of revenue over the next decade because of this misguided, wanton attack on the IRS. And that's going to make our fiscal problem worse, or it's going to force us into other kinds of damaging tax increases.